This
Okay.
guy's full of shit. Are you kidding me?
He's he's our former asset. We worked with him once upon a time, 5 years ago.
This son of a bitch wants us to be his maid.
Formatted files. The cover reads Remote Viewing Testimonial N28. It seems quite She then described the site of a decade-old plane crash in great detail, while her friend was physically present at the location. The testimony 16:42:17. Start of transcript. What is that? It doesn't really. No. Exceeding bank angle. Increasing engine noise. Exceeded.
Well, let's give it a shot. Failure.
Story of our lives.
Beat sweet? Look harder, Cascade. There is no pornographic material to be found in this room. Not an adult magazine or explicit video disc in sight.
In sight?
But a man with near perfect memory would need material, would he?
Cascade, we both know workplace harassment is a bourgeois construct. All the same, please stop.
It feels like
Something tells me HOLOCENE might be ace.
I get that distinct impression.
a silver brick, foil wrapped and creased with factory precision. You recognize its dull sheen and shape instantly. Beneath the word Cosmocomeda, a grinning cosmonaut, one gloved hand giving a thumbs up, the other squeezing purple paste from a tube into their mouth. Heat stamped in pale blue, weight, pack date, and manufacture. Precision engineered beyond the coasts, a triumph of international cooperation. The packet makes a...
See if we have any blueprints here. No, we do not. Oh, we where if you put the tools on, it's a blueprints boosting gear. This reduces blueprints, so you guys are going topless.
A dark patch of glistening mold curls out, damp, slightly raised, almost fuzzy, like it's sweating. The mold has a vague and irregular shape, like black splotches of malignancy on an X-ray. Yellow tendrils streak across it. Slime class, if you were to guess.
How would I know that?
Educated mold guess.
D&D player.
Is it doing anything?
Not really. Nothing observable, at least.
But it's up to something, this mold.
Quiet calculations, chemical negotiations, feeling the terrain. Just mold stuff. 1,000 skinny antennas. The tendrils seem to favor seams and stress lines rather than smooth concrete.
Exploiting weak spots. Respectable.
Solid operant instincts. The denser part sits low, where the floor dips slightly. From there, its growths fan out and up, thinning into forking strands. Tucked into the upper corner, an old ventilation grill, square and rust-rimmed. Definitely came from there. It's just a little coward patch, nestled in the corner like it's hiding from you. Nothing at all. It's not an infestation, just a lonely smudge of dark depth.
Oh, I can't change outfits while we're in the middle of talking.
Just like in Elder Scrolls, you can't change your equipment while you're mid-jump.
Oh, we can finally read the room.
This is not about cleaning.
A skill many people have not perfected.
It's about Holocene, isn't it?
Of course, there is a room behind this one, locked within your former double's head.
How do I get in?
You'll need a key. He wants you to find something he cannot give you. It is disguised but not hidden. So probably something like that piece of paper right there.
A spontaneous intermatter manifestation.
Maybe. Or maybe you just missed it. This is not about cleaning. It is not even about this room. It is about that single slip of paper and whatever is written upon it. You turn away from...
So what are we doing? I
a
am
sheet of thick paper.
checked
We're
out for
we're
quite a
trying to
bit.
figure out what the fuck he wants
folded
from
in
us.
half and partially covered in shadow.
He can't just tell us. That would be too easy.
Impossible consonant clusters are sunk your mind in.
So, you know, we might just want to shoot him and
A
leave.
cipher.
We can't recruit him if he's dead.
I know,
We need an astronomer.
but I really don't like it
Almost
when
certainly.
characters in games waste my time.
One glance. Right now,
Fine, I'll figure this out later.
its secrets will keep. You refold the paper and slip it into your pocket.
Well, the room situation is much improved, Cascade. Very clean. Fine job.
Now, who did us in?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I can't elaborate on that right now, but please remind me to elaborate on it later.
What?
This is a case of non-elaboration. For the time
You see what I mean about shooting him?
What
It
would
looks
deal
like
with-
a better option.
What's with the cipher?
Your former double stares blankly at you, as if you never spoke at all.
Give me something, man.
the haystack appears to have defected and given up the needle. You have found an answer, Cascade. Is that an answer? I sense our collaboration is already off to a strong start. Now, please, in your own time, get out and let me enjoy my nice clean room.
With a firm hand, he motions to the silo door.
This manipulative
and
little
stares at it,
piece of shit.
unblinking.
Well, so that's how Mio treats special assets.
Apologies for my bluntness. Thank you for the cleanup, Cascade. Anything else before you jog on?
Kill you? Oh.
No.
Go for it.
I'll talk to you later.
Miho believes in you.
Wait, we're not recruiting him?
We gotta decipher his message first. I put our shirt back on while we're at it.
It might be time to consider carpet bombing the entire facility he lives in.
Well, it's kind of already been carpet bombed, except by a rocket.
It needs to be carpet bombed one more time. It missed one.
You return to the shelves.
That's
What really happened to that
Turn away from the
satellite?
let's give it a shot. I think this is the best shot we're gonna
You
get.
return to the shelves.
Brandon, what actually happened, though?
Yeah, this is the best shot we're ever gonna get.
Decent chances. Oh, he didn't want to exert. Okay. You failed.
We failed. To
And you
quest-
violated your thought, and you failed. Damn, that was a critical
Turn
miss.
away from-
Well, we did get the file anyway, so we can keep going.
You step up to the... At last, the sound of grinding metal echoes throughout the silo, rising and expanding like the tolling of a great gong. Much louder than you were expecting. The screen keeps blinking.
All right, now that the things with the file have been pulled apart, we can
You approach the open shelving units. Newly disturbed dust hangs in the air.
look for the reference ID.
Your fingers race across the files. already expert at this. You take a mustard yellow record from the shelves. The reference ID HKT-04/17-E looks back at you. Inside, you find a single sheet of paper is neatly folded and affixed to the disc with a rubber band.
I really didn't think it would be here.
And yet the old spy's words were true. The rubber band is brittle and dry. It practically dissolves as you pull the paper free. The text reads, summary of contents, transmissions from satellite out in EMEA.
Oh, well, this has to be able to tell us what happened.
Under additional comments,
God damn it!
is added. All contact C-17 deck. Crew presumed lost. Refer inquiries to redacted. So the trail ends here. Its casing is yellow. The disc inside nearly white. It's not like any other you've encountered. Your part in this exchange is done. The null entity had better come through. It will be a relief to get out of this place.
But what if... Did we find out what happened to the satellite?
The disc probably has the evidence we need. We obviously can't read it here, though.
Oh, okay.
There is a disc player where Pseudopod, in Pseudopod's room, so we'll probably end up going there.
In milliseconds.
Pseudo-vegetable.
The flashlight flying out of your grasp. The inverse flash of sudden blackness.
Oh, we're being
An
ambushed.
instant of sheer confusion before the panic can kick in. In an instant, all the air in your lungs evacuates. Only then do you
0%
realize
chance.
something has struck you with
Nope.
great violence.
You need to react. You need to ultra instinct this shit.
You live for violence.
Accessed. True.
I guess we should exert.
Yes. This is a life or death situation, so yes.
Success.
The body reacts quicker than the mind. You
Oh,
drag your
dude, she
elbow
is
back
doing
against
ultra
the
instinct.
walls
Holy
again.
shit.
Got you, motherfucker.
Only a
Oh.
strangled whisper comes out. The air returns to your lungs slowly.
Yeah, you should have breathed.
The relief is momentary. You feel the weight of your attacker upon you again, and a pair of strong hands begin to pat you down.
Where is it? Where's the disc?
Well, we can't really exert one more time.
It won't, yeah, 7% chance.
The response
No.
comes in the form of a sharp blow to your ribcage.
Somewhere here. It has to be. He said it would be.
It's the metal stripper, the one who urged you to come down here.
Oh, Jesus. You need a miracle required.
It's because of our fear of dolphin hybrids.
Oh, no.
Why be afraid of dolphin bodybuilders?
You obviously don't know
Cowards.
enough about dolphins.
You're all cowards.
Dolphins will launch baby seals into the air and have them come crashing down out of spite.
But your opponent is stronger.
Well, no,
than you.
just to have fun.
She has your arms pinned to your side with her legs.
I know it's you, Copperhuffer.
Where is...
You feel a tug as she begins to pull something from your pocket.
Kick! Kick!
A lightning bolt of pain shoots up the back of your leg as the struggle sets off a cramp. Suddenly, the weight upon you disappears as your opponent dismounts you.
Yeah, we need to get that shit back.
You bound to your feet, but immediately crash into some hard object.
Oh, no. We're gonna be worse at stuff.
What should we sacrifice?
The cat.
Coordination?
Yeah.
The footsteps patter away into the darkness.
Pick up the flashlight.
The room is empty. Your assailant is nothing more than the
Motherfucker,
tiny
man.
echo of our
That
steps on the
insane,
metal stairs
child
above
abandoning,
you.
metal stripping cunt.
Insane, maybe, but not random. Whatever she was looking for, she found and took. You pat yourself down and look through your pockets. Only one object is missing. The red disc you found on Pseudopod's body.
Oh, she took the wrong one. Great.
Well, at least she didn't take the at least she didn't take the
There are no
evidence.
common muggers at the bottom of abandoned rocket silos. This was
Oh,
a
finally,
campaign.
that we got rid of that garbage.
I think she was after my blood golem disc, actually. I think she got it.
You don't have proof that's not the case. Something slippery and muscular squirms uneasily in your gut. She left
Oh, it's the
something
tapeworm.
behind. It's a paper bag, somewhat wrinkled from your attacks, with a rectangular aperture like a mailbox.
Oh, dude, you can wear it on your
We
head.
can wear the Bagman hat.
I knew it.
Stripper kept talking about him. A deranged.
Please
fan,
wear it for the rest of the
or
game.
representative. At least you have a lead.
I don't want to
of
lose my
some
facial
kind.
hair.
Dude, please. Paper bag.
You should return to the surface, Operan. You have questions that need answering.
It boosts my
Oh, wow,
nerve
it
by
only-
1.
It only benefits us. As opposed to this, which also makes our records go down 1. So. Excellent. I'm telling you, this lady should have had like a knife on her or something, like a push dagger.
We
She'd
have a
been
gun.
fine. Yeah, that does great in close quarters, right?
I mean,
That's the problem. That's why people that are serious about going into combat bring something for close quarters as well as something for mid range. You gotta cover for every eventuality. I mean, you played MGS3. A knife is sometimes more useful than a gun in close quarters.
true. All right, let's go talk to the Heartless Man.
Also, I bet it's easier to get your hands on a knife than it is a gun.
Probably.
I mean, shit, you could just find scrap metal and sharpen it and then get some duct tape and you got yourself a shiv.
Hello, Heartless Man.
Wait a minute.
Operant. You look like you've been.
I just
put through a
realized
shit
something.
extruder.
What?
Hosman is the ultimate character in the Kingdom Hearts universe. He can't be defeated. He has 0 heart.
Wow.
What
He
in the
can't
fuck are
he
you
can't be
doing
turned into a
with that
heartless,
bag on your
a
head?
nobody, nothing.
He noticed we have
So-
a bag on our head, Andre.
Oh.
Obviously making a commentary of sorts.
Yes, two. No, two.
Is
Two.
that so? Doesn't quite jibe with what they're saying on the local news.
What are they talking about?
The old spy jabs his cigarette in the direction of a nearby television.
Subcommandante Bagman has secured a tremendous victory for the bold partisans of the realm, seized from an iodine-deficient pawn of the so-called Operant Bureau.
The conspiracy monger?
Seems the mental sewage you've been mucking around in has finally overflowed the toilet. He's been repeating this inane message at the top and bottom of every hour.
A small comfort. He did not
Wouldn't the
address you
top
by
of one
name.
hour be the bottom of another? Necessarily?
Listen, this man has no heart. He might know more than we do.
From the depths of the Beetle Tract, a metaphysical superweapon, the likes of which our enemies are utterly unprepared for.
He takes a small object.
Why does
from
that
his
dude have
coat pocket
smoke
and
coming
waves
out of
it
his
around.
eyes?
It's hard to make out except for an unmistakable flash of red light.
He's got the red disc.
Rather pleased with himself.
I mean, it's not going to do anything. It's literally a white disc.
All he stole was a worthless old disc. I wouldn't worry about it.
Who said I was worried?
If you're capable of facing your reality situation directly, stay tuned. Now let's take some calls from you, dear viewers.
But let's set side things aside. Did you find what we're looking for?
You talk about what I found in the Silo archives.
Bond? And?
You were right. It was a cover.
What wonders awaited you inside?
Project Autonomia successfully put a manned satellite into high orbit.
He raises his brow and tilts his head forward slightly.
Something very strange was going on up there. I found documents about psychoactive drugs and other disturbing stuff.
Bit overboard for meteorological research, wouldn't you say? However, if your true subject were the nature of human consciousness, well, that's different weather entirely. Out of curiosity, while you were slumming it in the dark, sexy tunnel, did you come across any references to the Polytechnic University of Treffe?
I've never heard of the Treffe School.
Experimental drug fiends and occasional psychologists, or sometimes the other way around. What about this? Does the name Juno Avrestaniak ring any bells?
He was the onboard psychologist.
Controversial individual. Lots of miscarried ideas about the origins of consciousness.
Ideas.
Osmond is the ultimate
words
Kingdom
circle
Hearts
beneath the doctor's
antagonist.
signature return
He
to
can't be
you.
destroyed.
Borders are illusions.
And everything looks back, yes. The standard Treffe thesis holds that consciousness is itself one such border, and only recently erected, evolutionary speaking.
How recent are we talking?
Couple thousand years, last week. Once you begin to contemplate the time scales involved, hardly any distinction really.
And before?
Lots of competing explanations, take your pick. Some hold that we were simply like other mammals, driven by unconscious instinct, just on a more complex dimension. That's your so-called conservative wing.
I could do with a weirder explanation.
Then you have the so-called astrologists, more dippy types, arguing that we used to receive orders directly from the stars, puppets of the void and things like it.
And Straniak?
Sounds an awful lot like the Heartless to me.
What did he belong to?
His own, the blue-sniffing wing. He thought the astrologists got it half right. It's not the stars talking to us. It's our distant progenitors.
Distant
Oh, so
progenitors, meaning...
This is Assassin's
We
Creed
were
prequel.
once part of a single universal consciousness,
Uh-oh.
galaxy spanning. As
Now we're in Evangelion territory.
together, knowing and feeling as one.
So, Project Autonomia was Straniak's attempt to reconnect with this ancient consciousness.
Yeah, makes sense. And presumably his crewmates aboard this oh-so-secret satellite weren't just up there watching the tide roll away,
He was timing his experiments to line up with the appearance of certain stars.
turning their minds into what he thought were always meant to be. Exquisitely sensitive instruments, made to detect signals nothing else in creation can.
Collapsing the mind's conscious defenses in order to channel raw cosmos into human language.
The other crew members were chosen for their suggestibility and compliance. They had no idea what they were really there for.
Easy that way, I imagine. Maybe more merciful as well.
How do we feel about this? That the crew was actually like an experiment, not really like a space crew?
How'd they get the money for this shit?
Do you think it would have been fun or do you think it would have been torture?
Going up into space is a physically demanding thing, so probably torture.
If it occurred within the developed world, it surely would have been. Unfortunately for Dr. Straniak's subjects, it occurred 400,000 kilometers above it. But did it work, Operant? Did it work?
There was an accident of some kind. All contact lost. Straniak, the rest of the crew, all presumed dead.
And? Don't tell me that's all, Operant. I'm getting that iron taste on my tongue. There's more.
There's a disc, a recording of the satellite's final transmission.
And? You got it.
I'm not sure if we can play it, though.
Pneumatic. Not many things play this anymore. Old format. Fortunately, I'm an old format myself.
He pops the front panel off his box with a heavy plastic clunk, nearly hidden among the skein of tubes, pumps, and
So
wiring.
if you had to fight
Built-in
Hosman
disc
in Kingdom
changer.
Hearts, you wouldn't be able to hit him to do damage. You'd have to hit where his heart machine is.
Yeah.
Still leaves a matter of venue. Much as I like this place for the ambience, doesn't entirely suit our purposes, I think.
So where did we listen to this thing?
I think yours should do fine. If we have any outstanding business, we should settle it now. Hard to predict what will happen once we spin this thing up.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Bon, let's go.
We're gonna go up to my flat
yellow
and read
disc
and listen to
slots
the
into the disc
to
changer with a soft
the disc.
click.
On your mark, Operant.
Press play.
A click, a fog of static, a whoosh of blood between your ears. And then,
When at last you're consumed by the greater existence. When the border between love and terror finally dissolves. And you come face to face with cruelty.
Oh god, I was right. Evangelion.
the old spy's face is fixed in stony concentration. He doesn't so much as look up at you.
Where is a face like you, but from a dream?
You, but from a dream.
You'll know how lost you've always been in the world of false images.
That's the name of Ultravioletta's song, You, but from a dream. The one that zeroed out Pseudopod.
You, but from a dream. The words on the red disc that was unceremoniously stripped from you. Just then you become aware of another sound, coming from the old spy's heart box. One you've not heard it make before.
Uh-oh.
A warning.
He's turning
The old
into a
spy's body appears
Heartless.
to be vibrating. His hand presses the headphone close to his ear.
Shh. Damn you.
Oh god, you're gonna turn into one as well. This is not good.
You can feel your own sanity pulling away from you, as though on the cusp of a black hole, stretching.
We can't just stop listening, though.
spinning.
Yeah, but our delirium is so high.
Luminous, sense and no sense, cosmology of a dream you may have lived and may yet live again.
Meanwhile, the old spy's lips move quickly, silently. Wet, silent, like a fish behind glass.
What will you say to that cruel angel who waits for you when they ask what you've done with your heart?
Uh-oh. It is a Kingdom Hearts prequel.
What will you say to that cruel angel who waits for you when they ask what you've done with your heart?
A blizzard of electrostatic. Then
Maybe
nothing.
Hosman is an unversed. He's not either a
Your head is
Heartless
heavy, your
or a
chest
nobody.
tight.
You know, in the
You've
original
been
Japanese,
holding
it was
your
actually the
breath for
unbirthed.
approximately an eternity.
That would be a creepier name.
Obviously, it doesn't play that well in America, so they changed it.
No, it would not have played well
Slowly,
here.
the old spy removes his headphones.
Those words, I recognize some of them.
Recognize? How?
There was a strange red disc on my double when he was zeroed out. The label was You, but from a dream.
You, but from a dream. Like the voice said, never understood music myself. Partially tone deaf. You mind?
Only if you're sharing.
The old spy cups a large
Oh,
hand.
thank
Neil
God.
thinks as the end sparks
We'll need to smoke a
life.
bit more before we
He
end.
lights
Before we
his
leave
own
this
and leans
place.
back.
Well, we need the delirium to go back
Yeah,
down.
that's what
'cause-
cigarettes are for.
But all right. So this Ultravioletta, the missing pop star, she hears it too. That what you're saying?
She's not missing. She's here.
Is that right? Well played, Outbrand.
You mark a distinct change in the old spy's demeanor. Gone are the cryptic circumlocutions and knowing flourishes. For once, you're on the same page.
So our pop singer gets on humanity's enlisted frequency, cuts a new record, which lo and behold, turns out to be some sort of metaphysical superweapon, if the bag-headed individual is to be believed.
It appears so.
One immediately wonders, has the Ministry of Mass Culture got any idea about this? What powers they're tempting?
Before UV escaped, the Grand Lich came to see her personally. The Ministry is planning some kind of concert from space.
Of course.
Oh.
Massive spectacle. They'd want to broadcast across the developed world, make an event of it. Endgame of these secret treaties, I suppose. But then how did one of these discs make its way across the wide and teeming Nuscarinta Sea to Portofino and into the stereo of your unfortunate double?
Emter gave it to him.
Tested in theater then. Smart spy might ask what this Emter fool is doing with his hands on such a thing. Seems important.
He brushes the braid of cords aside so he can mash the remains of his cigarette against the side of his box. From the window, you can hear the sound of two people laughing out on Orphanage Street. Two teenagers on the way to the tram stop after a few hours.
Imagine living on
Lane.
Orphanage Street.
An empty bottle echoing along.
Oh,
the paving stone.
You know who lives on that every day of his life? Bruce Wayne.
True! Bruce Wayne is all like, let's take to the skies, team. And I go, well, your father's not breathing air anymore.
Hey, did you know that Batman's parents are dead? Is that fucking crazy?
Did you ever read Macbeth, Bruce? It's my favorite book. The one about his parents being murdered. Classic.
You know who else's fucking parents are dead and you barely hear about it? Superman. I don't hear Superman being all prudy about it.
One thing. This red disc of yours. The Einzeltone. One play only. That's the deal.
There might
That's
be
what
some
we've
way to
been
recover what's
told.
on it, but I don't know what it is.
Now this fool with a bag on his head claims he's managed to reconstruct this disc, meaning he now possesses a weapon that can melt the minds of his unfortunate viewers or whomever else he decides to inflict it upon. Have I got that?
Maybe a TV conspiracist is not the best person to possess a lethal magical musical disc.
Yeah, what if Alex Jones had an Infinity Stone?
What if Alex Jones had a song he could play on his radio to fucking kill anyone who listened to it?
Oh, the Death
The
Song.
old spy nods thoughtfully.
The sequel to Death Note.
A weapon like that, in the hands of an operant with the mind to use it, could be extremely potent.
Against the Grand Lich, you mean?
A chance to turn the techno-fascist's own weapon against them. Poetry in that. Were one so inclined.
Untraceable. Technically non-lethal.
We should totally use it on them then. Awesome.
Only impress your controllers. Unfortunately, said weapon is currently in the possession of an insane man with a popular television program. Reminds me, your thing.
Yes, what this was all about. The Grand Lich's time of arrival.
We could kill the Grand Lich with
Sounds so pitifully
music.
small now.
Hmm.
Your thing.
It's a tree you're waiting on. Lucian ginkgo. Planted a long time ago.
What kind of tree is that?
Big and yellow. Nigh unmistakable. There's one near the Party Alley tram stop, incidentally. Funny thing about Lucian ginkgos, they all lose their leaves simultaneously. Genetic, supposedly. Big ritual day.
But what kind of ritual?
Years to find out, I'd say. There's a couple of negotiators from the bank side of the table, mucking around about town. Turn one of them inside out. You'll find your answer. And now, operand, we come to our parting.
Luck and skill, Hausman.
A strong draft of both.
He takes up the heart box. His heavy frame shudders with new vitality.
I hope you get a good price, operand.
His heavy steps echo down the hall stairs. And
Why
then
would you
fade
want to
to
sell your fucking heart? What's the benefit of having to walk around with a box?
Depends on the price, I suppose.
There isn't a price high enough for that.
Let me
That
just
doesn't
get
exist.
We need to get some cigarettes in our system.
Infinite money does not exist. So, they'll never have it.
Alright, we've had a quick smoke, so we're all good.
So
yeah.
we haven't accomplished our primary objective of recruitment yet.
We did discover the time of arrival of the Grand Lich.
Oh no, we got stuff done. It's just we didn't get anyone recruited.
No, not yet. We do have our gun though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we have a bit of new information. We know that Ultravioletta's song came from space. Which is why it's magically able to kill people.
There are some incredibly stupid guns we've made in reality. Like a magazine-fed revolver with caseless bullets that are in the shape of triangles.
You turn away from the desk.
Go on. Sorry.
It was a piece of shit.
Let's look at this. Let's look at his cipher while we're here.
The block of aggressively unintelligible text covers the sheet you picked up from HOLOCENE's floor. Through it, a shadow text is threaded, one which may rise to legibility at any moment.
Read the cipher.
The text remains as impossible as you found it. Trained, yes. Retained. Every operant for themselves.
Let's go over the principles of code breaking.
Most ciphers are substitution ciphers, solvable with a single keyword or phrase. If you have it, you're set. If you don't, you need procedures.
That's the funniest thing that's happened in this entire playthrough.
Her trying to read the cipher?
Tables, tables, and more tables.
Tables?
More than you can possibly imagine.
Character frequency?
Certain letters appear a lot more than others in any given language, both alone and in pairs. Knowing which and spotting them as patterns, even when the letters are encrypted, is the most basic tenet of code breaking.
Index of what was it?
Index of coincidence, the mother skill of all would-be code crackers.
How's it used again?
It's a more specific way of measuring randomness than just counting letters. If a keyword has been used to create a polyalphabetic cipher, then comparing indices of coincidence across variously sized samples of letters will tell you how many letters are in the keyword.
So fun fact, this is actually like code breaking knowledge. Like real
Yeah,
code breaking
yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
Because
This is
the number of
this is
letters in the
cryptographic
keyword will be the length of the
101.
intervals between identically encoded letters.
It's like how the how they ended up breaking the Nazi codes is they would begin all their
Enigma
transmissions
machine.
with the words Hail Hitler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
And so you could just use that to predict the rest of the letters at that point.
Well, what made that significant is they had a machine that was basically brute forcing what the code could be.
Yes.
And since they found one thing that was consistent across every correspondence, it reduced the total amount of possibilities by
It needed
orders of
yeah, it
magnitude.
needed way less compute.
So that was, yeah.
For example, if a
So I want
six-letter
you to-
keyword has been used, every sixth letter in the code will have been shifted by the same amount.
So that stupid gun I told you about, it has a special name for the rounds that are used for it. Since they're triangular, they're not referred to as rounds. They're referred to as trounds.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What was not substitution cipher?
Then, Codebreaker, you are fucked.
Alright.
The cipher wants to give up its secrets. It is screaming them at you. You just don't have
Wait a
ears
minute.
to hear.
Cypher?
Yeah.
Not them again. Dealt with them in Metal Gear, man. They did all sorts of fucked up shit.
We don't have enough. We need to do some analysis.
They made a lady breathe through her skin.
26 times you move through the document, tallying robotically. A swarm of letters, uncountable. It takes you 7 attempts to count almost every letter. The letters that appear most often are H and T, with 20 occurrences each. Take H as an example. In a text with 291 characters, that's about 7%, which is more than double the number you would expect to get if it were entirely random. 1/26, or roughly 3%. But also only half the rate at which the most frequent letter, E, appears in the regular alphabet.
What does that mean?
2 things. First, it's almost certainly not gibberish. And second, the cipher is somehow masking its character frequency, ruling out a simple transposition or a fine shift cipher, probably polyalphabetic. The cipher wavers like a mirage, a madman's shopping list, equal parts banality and wonder.
Examine the word lengths.
It's divided into 23 blocks, each between 1 and 25 characters long.
Write down the number as a sequence, like sequence of numbers.
1, 14, 9, 3, 5.
Could be coordinates.
You try grouping the numbers together. You'd have to know how to use a map for this to be effective. You begin to pencil down the correspondence of each number. N, I, C, E, T, R. Chills
I'm
run
sorry,
through
but
the letters
it
begin to
literally
spell
just
out a
says drink your
plausible
Ovaltine.
message. Nice try. Salutations, me ho.
I'm gonna kill him.
You'll need to crack the cipher first. The letters spin fervorishly.
Look for bigrams in the code.
3 bigrams appear 3 times. NG, JG, and YX.
What does that mean?
Combined with your character analysis, this proves that parts of the text at least retain their internal structure.
What about trigrams?
You know from counting the letters that it's unlikely to be this simple. But it's
8
worth a shot.
trigrams, 64 palms.
Rounds.
No set of 3 letters appears more than once. On the page, the letters gibber insanely, crying NG, JG, YX.
Apply an index of coincidence analysis.
You begin the laborious task of rewriting the cipher over and over again in spreadsheets with different numbers of columns. 4 columns, 5 columns.
6 columns. 7 columns. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
No, no,
6,
no.
7.
The caged letters and numbers proliferate. A bureaucrat's wet dream. A piece of paper and a notebook is all you need to go insane. The rose bore a hole somewhere in the center of your forehead.
I just realized that the microphone that was being used was my fucking webcam. Have I sounded different?
You sounded better than you do right now, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, actually, genuinely. There's less of a echo on your webcam, Mike.
Oh, it's probably because the webcam's farther from the wall.
4
That's
columns,
very...
0.35.
Oh, God.
Sub-random. 5 columns, 0.4. 6 columns, 0.45. Your attention span buckles and cracks under the strain. 8 columns, 0.67. There's an
0.67.
coincidences when
Oh,
you arrange
no.
the code in sets of 8. You are looking at a polyalphabetic cipher with an 8-letter keyword.
Cool.
8 letters to be found, 8 numerical displacements, and the cipher is solved.
So that's the proto solution. I've found it.
2 parts grunt work, 1 part intuition. Find the keyword. Prepare body and mind for hours of fun. The opera have a machine dedicated to this. If you want to capitulate, just take it to your controller and make it her problem.
Nah, they're kind of pissed at us right now. Less time we talk to them better.
We can crack the code.
Plus, we can do that ourselves, yeah.
Yes.
The disks of your internal code-breaking machine gyrate as you try out different pairs of letters for each of the 8 columns. Every once in a while, one clicks into place, and recognizable pairs of letters emerge across the text.
U's become T's, I become H's.
A momentum is gained. Every new discovery facilitates the others. The letters give themselves up one by one, a series of little surrenders. As the bags grew heavy with his blood, he was reminded of a belief he had harbored as a child when upon being told that the human body held 5 pints of blood. He had understood this to mean for your whole life and had grown up with a secret terror of scratches and cuts that he could not believe was not universal.
Oh, that's good.
I did it! I speak in impossible tongues!